Okay, guys, so we're back with Into the Weeds podcast, disc number 4. We're cutting it into little digestible bits. So we're going into it now where they're kind of bored. He's asking her things about her being from Louisiana. So I think this is the part where she starts talking about her mom. So shout out to Into the Weeds podcast. Let me share my screen. And guys, I may have to take myself off camera for a minute because I really need to turn the air down because it is hot. It's hot, 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 hot. Here we go, guys.
Mac and cheese.
But my mom knows how to make pretty much anything Cajun.
Oh, really?
Gumbo especially. That's my favorite.
Alright, gumbo. I always wanted to try gumbo.
Oh,
You always hear people
so
talk about it. I'm a big crawfish fan.
Oh,
So,
shrimp. I never had crawfish, only shrimp.
okay.
As far as seafood goes, I've had fried fish and shrimp.
Okay. Yeah, seafood's probably my favorite thing. It's really good. Shrimp is probably my favorite food of all time.
Sauteed shrimp.
Any kind of shrimp. Except for the coconut stuff. It takes away the flavor from the shrimp.
Never had that.
No? The coconut breaded or whatever it is. Something like that. I just like plain old shrimp. Good stuff.
I like them either fried or sauteed. Or in a spaghetti.
And spaghetti?
In spaghetti.
Can't say I've ever had it in spaghetti. I think your shrimp's good with anything.
But one of the things is, it's kind of like a jambalaya.
Mm-hmm.
So a spaghetti is similar to a jambalaya. You just have to add slightly different ingredients.
For jambalaya.
For jambalaya, you add your shrimp and your smoked sausage and your other seasonings, but you put it over rice instead of spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
Isn't this what she's showing how to make whenever she does her TikTok things? Isn't this what she's cooking? Wow.
I probably like that better. Yeah, I'm not a big spaghetti fan. Jambalaya sounds pretty good though. It's pretty tasty.
The only thing is, a lot of people ask me, "You're from Louisiana? Do you like alligator meat?" I'm like, no, never had it.
I think I've had alligator tail once. At least that's what they told me it was. It tasted like chicken, so it's probably chicken.
Oh my gosh.
It was either at State Fair, Summerfest. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a big music festival in Milwaukee. All over different bands and different foods.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Alligator tail. Frog legs. Ever had frog legs?
No.
No?
I'm kind of picky whenever it comes to eating, like anything that doesn't sound good. I'm like,
It's true. Sesame frog legs. That sounds delicious. That just doesn't happen. It has a point. Yeah, I wonder who thought of that. You know what? Let's open up a restaurant. Serve frog legs. I feel like that wouldn't be very good on the restaurant plan, but
no.
worked out for someone.
And what I've learned is Cajuns and hillbillies don't have that much more of a difference.
No?
No.
Pretty similar?
Very similar.
How so? How'd you get to this conclusion? I'm curious.
Well, they both have this way about them that they don't like to spend a lot of money, so they don't live in a life of luxury.
Okay.
In Louisiana, it's you get married, or you're born, you grow up, you get married, you have kids, and it starts all over again. And that's pretty much how hillbillies are too.
Yeah.
And my mom was supposed to marry someone else to benefit the company of a shrimping boat because my mom worked on a shrimping boat with her dad, and it's just a tradition that a lot of Cajuns pass on to their kids. And instead, she met my dad, and anyway, she said that the guy she was supposed to marry's son and her daughter, me, was supposed to get married and make a union to benefit a company to stronger the shrimping business, make it more profitable. But I moved away, so I'm like, no arranged marriage.
I mean, that's weird.
When I think of a shrimping company, all I can think of is Forrest Gump.
I mean, was that true? I don't know if that's true or not. I would love to know if that was true or if that was just something that she made up because that's just weird. That's just really, really weird.
Yeah. Well, I've only been trawling once.
Okay, how was it?
Not fun.
Not fun?
Not fun. Not fun. I don't like the smell.
Oh, was it smelly?
It was. Smelly and sweaty.
Can imagine. Probably hard work too.
My mom did more work. I was only like about 5 at the time.
Okay, so you just got to hang out a lot.
Yeah, I just got to hang out and watch my grandfather do it.
Okay, very cool.
I'm not from New Orleans. I'm from a very, very small town in the southwest part of South. It's Golden Meadow, Louisiana.
Golden Meadow.
It's by Grand Isle.
Grand Isle. I'm trying to picture. I can't picture.
At least we know that she's telling that as a truth. So I just don't know if the other part was a truth or not. That was just weird. I haven't heard anything like if that was a truth or not, but we know that she never tells the truth, that she makes a lot of stuff up. So who knows if that was supposed to be true or not.
Picture Grand Isle. You got any other big cities near it that I can try and picture?
The closest thing would be New Orleans.
But that's
Because
not
it's
cool.
like New Orleans is here, and there's a bunch of kind of like where Louisiana makes the boot shape, the tip of the boot.
Okay, so
The
you're
very
way.
bottom of the boot.
Okay. Gotcha. You're way down there. That'd have been cool growing up by the ocean though.
It's mostly swamps.
Okay. So that's not.
You can't go swimming too much. It's
Okay.
muddy water. You would think it's the ocean. You would think it's all clean and everything, but it's all swamps.
Quite the opposite though.
I've only been to the ocean once.
Really?
And that was last year. My mom and I went to Cape Cod.
Vacations you guys take?
Oh.
Florida for a month? God.
And we went whale watching.
How's that?
Oh, we saw 9 humpback whales
9 of them all together?
all together.
That'd be pretty cool. They come up real close to the boat too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very close. One even lifted its flipper, and it was like.
Really? Cape Cod. Did you go to South Africa too, or just pretty much?
It is just so weird. She just acting just so weird. I don't know. It's just so weird, in my opinion. But let's continue.
Cod is in the U.S. It's in Massachusetts.
What am I thinking of then? I'm a little confused. Now I know what you're talking about.
I've never been out of the country,
Okay.
sadly.
I'm trying to think of a little. I don't know. Brain fart. It's been a long time. I don't know. You didn't have any lobster when you're out there?
No,
Aren't they famous for their lobster?
I think so. The interesting thing is their cheese. They don't have yellow cheese. They
No.
have just white cheese.
It's all white cheese?
All white cheese. And like it's cheddar. It's white.
It's white cheddar. Interesting.
And we stayed at the Cape Cod Resort. And it's weird because they don't have Walmarts in Cape Cod. They don't have McDonald's.
Y'all remember that Cape Cod? Because I'm going to have a video to come out showing that Cape Cod video.
It's called little stores.
They have a big K and a
Big
mall.
K. I don't even know they have those anymore.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what they have, and they have a couple of other little shops, but that's about it. And at the resort that we were staying at, it's a very expensive, fancy resort, but the only thing is they have no washer and dryer.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And it was for a medical conference that we went, and it was for people with feeding tubes.
Okay.
And it was a lot of fun. We got to learn a lot, went to a lot of seminars. I went to Wellfleet, which is a conservation station that's up by kind of like it's a hook. It's kind of like right here at the tip of the hook.
Okay.
And that was a lot of fun. I made a lot of friends.
Was it warm when you went, or was it cold?
They had chilly days and they had warm days.
Okay, so it was in the middle.
Right.
Not too bad. So I imagine they'd be pretty cold during the winter.
Yeah.
It's kind of far up there.
And then we got to visit with our friends that live in Boston, Mr. J and Miss Sarah. Mr. J works for the New England Patriots. He's, I think he manages Gillette Stadium.
Okay.
So he runs, helps with security
So
and
he's
all that.
one of the big guys.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
He used to work for the Kansas City Chiefs
Okay.
until he started working for the Patriots.
Very cool. Did you get to tour the stadium or anything like that?
Not that time because they came to Cape Cod. We didn't go to Boston.
Oh,
visit
okay.
them.
Didn't make the pit stop.
No. But next time.
Next time, there you go.
I'm like,
Boston would be a cool city to go to.
Mhm.
So would Cape Cod, though. That'd be awesome.
mm.
I was thinking of Cape Town. That's in South Africa.
Oh,
So I got the Capes to say.
okay.
So wasn't that far off.
And then I got a football signed by the Patriots and the Chiefs.
Really?
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
That's whenever I'm a big fan of Tim Tebow, and he was working for the Patriots at the time. I'm like, please give me him. Unfortunately, he got traded
Oh, okay.
before I got a chance to.
I think he's back playing football somewhere.
Mhm.
He got hired by someone again. Yo.
But I have to say, I am a Green Bay fan.
Good.
So,
Very good. But you have to be now.
yeah.
You're in Wisconsin.
Big Green Bay fan.
But you won't be when it starts getting cold. Be a Chiefs fan again.
Or a Saints fan. Wait,
Well, there you go. That's even warmer. I did always like Drew Brees.
Hmm.
So did you leave Louisiana before Hurricane Katrina? Or
After our home was destroyed in the storm surge, we were living in Slidell, Louisiana at the time, which is basically north New Orleans.
Okay.
And the storm surge was 23 feet, and we were living in the the Slidell projects, low income housing, and all the apartments were destroyed.
It's rough.
But we evacuated ahead of time.
Okay.
And
That's good.
we went to a shelter, not the Superdome, but a shelter in Covington. And there we had met some friends, and one of them was from a DMAP worker from Springfield, Missouri. And she's like, well, my hospital is going to be sending down a helicopter and take you to Missouri since you have no other place to go. And we can relocate you because the hospital's they have a hospitality house and they'll take you in for right now. And so that's where our journey began.
So that's how you ended up in Springfield.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got pretty lucky.
Yes. and even our cats survived because our cats were left in the house. And they had got on top of the roof, and then when the water went down, they got back inside the house. Mm-hmm. And they're still living.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. They're old. They're still living.
Very cool. Never had a cat.
They're sweet.
It's like it's old.
And I just recently got a new one. I found her when she was 3 days old. Her name is Sweetie Pie.
3 days.
And
What was it like?
itty bitty bitty. What had happened was her mom was a stray, and some of the neighbors were quite mean to it and threw hot grease on the mom. And so what we did was we nursed her back to health. We cleaned her wound up. Well, she got pregnant, and we took care of her, fed her throughout her pregnancy, and even though when she was born, Sweetie Pie, and the only thing is, Carrie, my friend, had put all of the litter in a box, and she had wanted to take them in, but she offered me one, so I got to pick out one. So I picked out this little cute black and white one, and what I didn't realize at first was that she had 2 perfectly shaped black hearts on her back. She's all white, but has 2 perfectly shaped black hearts on her back.
Okay.
And I made her a Facebook fan page. So,
Sweetie Pie.
Princess Sweetie Pie.
All right, guys. That's all we're going to do on this one. I think it was long enough. So we're going to pick up on the next one. And tell me what you think. I love you guys. Bye now.